Welcome to the Enrich Minds podcast, folks. Today, we gotta talk. This is a public service announcement. Shit's going very, very wrong out here for the males in America. There's a report saying that men under 30, sorry y'all, my phone's blowing up a little bit. Men under 30 are not having sex. Men under 30 aren't getting laid in America. Big problem. And it ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm sorry y'all gotta do this shit without laughing, but it ain't got nothing to do with religion. It ain't got nothing to do with abstinence. It's got something to do with poor social skills and poor parenting. But I'm gonna try to cover it all. I'm not gonna bore y'all, but goddamn, there's a role reversal in society. Women have taken the men's role, and the men take the women's role. Fellas, you are genetically made up to be able to do and sustain certain things. Meaning, you substantially have way more testosterone than a woman. That's for a reason. Now, I know how you might feel inside. A lot of you guys might feel, a lot of y'all, a lot of gays and transgenders, y'all feel like a woman in the inside. I know what you may feel like, but your body is made up differently so you can achieve certain things. For instance, before we became so spoiled as a society, men would have to chop logs for warmth, before you could just turn a button and you have heat. And I think the evolution is going backwards because men are not as effective today. And I know a lot of women are saying amen to that. And a lot of y'all dudes are probably taking offense. And I don't give a shit, but hear me out. Bottom line is you're too damn soft. It's surprising that a lot of men today don't know how to change a fucking tire. A lot of these guys don't know how to fix anything around the house. They don't have any common sense when it comes to building something, such as building a box. Now, I don't know if you guys ever really gave this much thought, but a construction worker, for instance, someone who builds things for a living, most of them didn't finish high school. And damn near all of them didn't go to college. And I'm talking about not even for anything, not even basic college. So it doesn't take a whole lot of brain power to do these things. But, these guys nowadays, ladies, I feel sorry for y'all because these guys can't fix shit. They can't do shit. They lazy. And if it's not a Nintendo game or whatever or the PlayStation, whatever they play, if it's not that, they don't really know much. And they don't even know sex much in this day and age. Think about this. How many of these young ladies under 30 and in the early 30s are so sexually dissatisfied? Maybe that's why society's so angry. Maybe that's why everybody's hollering victim. Maybe that's why Jussie Smollett, prime example, what he did was hoe shit. And what we call in the hood, we call that hoe shit. People want to be the victim so fucking bad. But here's what you guys, and specifically men, what you don't understand. Nobody gives a fuck about a man. Men can never be a victim because nobody has sympathy for a man. If you're out there in the world and you're getting beat up, get your ass back out there and keep fighting. That's the moral of the story, man. To sum that up. But a lot of ladies, you ladies aren't letting your male children grow up to be a man. They fall off the bike. You want to rush and go get them. You want to baby the motherfucker every step of the way. But you're creating somebody that's soft for the role that they have to assume in life because they are male. There's an expectation of a male. For instance, if you have a boy and a girl, the boy's supposed to get the heaviest groceries, right? to carry the shit in the house. He's supposed to pick up the heaviest shit. How would you feel if you saw one man, two girls, and both girls are carrying the heaviest shit and he's carrying the flowers and light shit? You would have a problem with that. Now, don't defend your son because it's your son. Your son's gonna be soft as fuck and can't function in society and definitely can't raise a family or teach a family or lead a family and can't lead his wife. Now, I understand this is a touchy subject, who leads who in relationships. I believe we should be 50-50 partnership. That's what I believe. I believe that, a lot of relationships, both parties have the equal amount of life experience. I was off the porch early. I was on my own since 16. And I had done a whole bunch of shit prior to leaving the house. So, my experience is a bit different, but I'm still understanding of other people's experience. Listen, fellas, your girl is supposed to depend on you to hold the house down. Now, I'm not saying you have to be Mike Tyson or you have to be Clint Eastwood with the gun game, but what I'm saying is you have to realize you're the natural leader of the house, meaning if somebody knocks at the door at 3 a.m, your girl is expecting for you to answer that motherfucker. You don't send your girl to the door and say, baby, go see who that is. You got to go face danger and stare danger down the eyes. It's not your girl's problem. It's your problem. You're supposed to get beat up protecting her. Your girl knows you can't beat up the world. Come on, guys. That's common sense. Of course, you're not going to win every fight. But you got to fight. You got to fight, fellas. Ladies, you got to stay out of your male children's lives and your female children's lives. But I'm talking about men today. You got to stay out of there. Let them figure it out. That's how life works. When you make a mistake, you try again and you learn from your mistakes. But you women are keeping these boys, like calling them baby. This is my big baby. You squeezing his cheeks and he's 19. Don't have a job. Don't have a sense of self. But he's got a penis. And according to that report that I read today, a lot of those boys aren't using it that much, at least not on other people. They might be using it in personal circumstances like internet porn and stuff like that, whacking off a lot. Then once you whack off, you lose all your desire for sex. So maybe that's why they're not having it. But if he does and he gets somebody pregnant, it's going to be a fucking problem because he don't know how to be a father. And I'm not saying that he's going to run and leave his family, but I'm just saying, you can only teach what you know. And if you don't know much, then you can't pass on much. And so that their children is going to have a hard time too. You got to give these kids tools. You got to let them know that life is never going to be easy no matter what. You're always going to have problems. And maybe you don't know that. So I'm here to refresh that into your brain. Problems are never going to go away. Even if you get rich. Okay, you might not have bill problems, but you still gonna have some kind of problem because somebody trying to take that shit. People are suing, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, you gotta let these boys be boys. Let the girls be girls. But now you got these boys that are saying they want, these boys ain't shit in sports, but they say, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and turn transgender and turn to a girl so I can go compete against the girls and be dominant because I'm already fucking naturally strong as fuck and my muscles are already big naturally. I was just born that way. And so I'm gonna go compete somewhere where I can win. That's bullshit. You're not gonna win them all. And if you lose, you gotta figure out why you lost. You gotta get better. You gotta put in more work. Everybody don't need to get a ribbon. I'm from that part of society. Fuck everybody gets a ribbon. If a kid loses, they lose. You shouldn't get in a competition if you can't compete. Bottom line. If you can't place in a tournament, then maybe that sport or that whatever that tournament is not for you. Whether it's chess or whatever the fuck it may be. Stop buttering these people up for the slaughter. You're leaving lambs to the slaughter because in your little bubble, I know that everything is like a gingerbread house. Everything's nice and soft and warm and fluffy. But the world ain't like that. You see Khashoggi, that journalist that got his ass slayed fucking around with them people in Saudi Arabia. This is what's going on in the world. Everybody's not nice and everybody's not you. And you love your baby, but I'm gonna tell you this. You need to teach your kids lessons before the streets teaches your kid a lesson, because the streets, they're not going to have any mercy on your child. They're not going to have an emotional connection to make them not go hard on your child. They're going to go all the way, and they're going to take his ass to the max, where he might be elephant man or he might be dead. But teach these children how to be adults. I know they're your baby, but they're not your baby anymore. Motherfucker got to shave every other day. That's not your baby. Now, you ladies, that's always going to be my baby. And I have a little stanky winky, I see her as my baby too. But the role that I played in her life was, I'm only going to hold you up as a crutch when you've done all you could. And that's what you guys are missing. She has to pay her bills, right? Luckily she doesn't ask me to help her, but sometimes she does, and I will, after I, asked her so many questions to see, hey, what you do with your money? What's going on? Oh, blah, 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 blah. Y'all don't do that. Y'all are just jumping in the kids' way. And it's a lot of single moms. That's why you're single. And you want to blame it on there's no good men and there's no this, there's no that, but you're holding on to that child. You want that child to depend on you so bad, because that gives you a sense of purpose, and it boosts your ego and make you feel like you're achieving something, because your child, and you get played by your own kid. Your kid go out there and get a speeding ticket and get you to pay for the shit. The kid go out there and get a car they can't afford and get you to pay for the shit. And you getting played you want to blame it on the other men, but you getting played by your own son. But you want to blame it on the stranger. Oh, these men ain't no good. They doing this and they liars and cheaters. Your son is too. Your son doing the same shit. Be real with yourself. Stop fucking up society. Because the depression rate is through the roof. You ever thought about these boys don't know how to cope? The coping skills might not be up to par. Because everybody's a victim. Nobody's accountable for their actions. Meaning, somebody can go commit a mass murder, get on the stand, talk about how they were raised, and now you view them as a victim. That's bullshit. Off with his head. Why? Because everybody knows better. Just like a little kid born, you tell the kid, don't do that. And then when you walk in, the kid quickly acts like they did something wrong because they know they done something wrong. It's like a dog. Y'all are bullshitting yourself and you're fucking up society. Let's get it together, folks. Stop softening. Stop making these people gingerbread men. Y'all making these boys gingerbread men out here. Also, the depression rate. You got to let people fall down and get hurt sometimes, because that makes you be careful. For instance, like when you riding a bike, when you first learned how to ride a bike, you fell a lot and you didn't want to fall no more, so you put more focus into keeping it up on those two wheels. That's the same thing in life, ladies. And gentlemen, because a lot of you dudes, some of you dudes are treating your kids like powder puffs. I know some of y'all got bullied, got beat up, and y'all don't want the kid to go through that, but sometimes that's what made you, listen, bullying isn't always a bad thing. Now, I'm not condoning bullying. I don't agree with bullies, and I have a problem with bullies, and I don't mind picking on a bully, right? I don't mind bullying a bully, or just, confronting them and getting it in with them. Anyway, a bully sometimes made you dig deep down and find the soldier in you. Find that fighter inside. Where one day that bully fucked with you when you couldn't take it no more, and you might have punched the fuck out the bully, or you might have picked up something and billy clubbed the shit out the bully, and even though if you got your ass whooped, you still confronted the bully, and the bully never fucked with you no more. That's sometimes what you need. A lot of y'all good religious people, y'all believe in the Bible and believe in church and all this stuff. Well, every person in that Bible was a soldier, right? Nobody in the Bible had it easy. Not even Jesus. He went through something. Everybody in that Bible had to find the fighter within themselves to make it through their mission. And that's what you have to do. That's what you have to teach your kids to do. Is get your fucking gloves on and get out here and get punched in the face, because it ain't gonna kill you, and fight. And teach these boys how to treat a lady. I said a few episodes ago, hip hop probably killed romance. I believe that. I'm open to an argument against that, but you know, these boys don't know how to treat these women no more. These boys are talking to women as if they're a guy. They calling the girl bruh. That's the craziest shit in the world to me. The guy is calling the girl bruh. Chill out, bruh. It's a girl. We call them sweetie, baby, sweetheart, shit like that. There's terms for girls and terms for guys. I think that's been blurred, and I know people are this non-binary shit. Somebody stole my wallet. Fuck that person. I hope that person, whatever money they got out of my wallet, I think it was $60, whatever they got out of there, I hope you ordered some Postmates and you got doo-doo crumbs in your fucking milkshake. You went in my car, got my wallet, didn't even use the fucking card. You could have just took the cash out the motherfucker. Had me fuck off my whole Friday yesterday at the DMV for no fucking, to go get a license I already had, because yo stupid ass. Then I go to the DMV. The DMV hires the lowest energy motherfuckers on the planet. Everybody that works in the DMV is slothing around. I ain't never seen people move that slow. Then I finally get up to the window and the lady just disappears and goes and takes a 20-minute shit. Didn't even have a replacement. Because of you fucking, you dirty ass, roguish ass thief. Anyway, I forgot the point I was trying to make because I just got upset about this motherfucker stealing my wallet, and I had to fuck off my whole Friday day to go replace something that I already had. He could have just took the little money out of that motherfucker. Damn, I hate that. Now I got to go buy another wallet again. Luckily I got a passport. I'm running around using that shit as ID. Damn. Anyway, I don't even remember the point that I'm trying to make, so I guess I better wrap this bitch up. But ladies, stop making these gingerbread men. Let these boys be a fucking man and stay out of that process. Peace.